Here's Adi Banji doing something a bit more useful with a big crowd.
At a school in Essex, there's been an unusual delivery. I've teamed up with photographer Karl to create a living photo of Mole himself in his old hometown.
We've projected the image of Arthur Mole onto my studio floor. So we're marking it out with tea bags. Quite confident this is going to work now. It'll just be a case of marking it out on the day. This is the picture of Arthur Mole that I'm going to try and replicate with people. We did it obviously with tea bags to the scale, and that worked out at 750 people on a 46-metre high, but we had them quite tightly packed. But we did the calculation based on 17 metres high and 26 metres away from the cherry picker. Then we can transmit that image to the iPad, the final shot, and you should be able to see it. We get the distance from the cherry picker. We say, right, mark out 25 metres, then mark out 50 metres from there, see where we are, and then I need to go up the cherry picker with the camera, with that image in camera, and look at it so I can just get my head around where that is on the ground. So that's the outline we're going to go for, and we want to get the most detail, obviously, in this, because this defines his character, really. That doesn't matter if that goes a little bit scrappy around there. It's that bit that we want to get the detail, which is why I said potentially even we could have kids lying down, forming the edges of the lines and things if necessary.
It takes a whole day to mark out the image on the ground.
That looks absolutely phenomenal.
But, so it's probably about, what did we add? Another 4 or 5 metres at the bottom, so it's probably about 55 metres now. But yeah, it worked really well. When you guys laid down in the eyes, then the detail was really good. So that's not something we can fix now. No. So at the moment, we can't get that cherry picker up to the height we need to do the shot. We need a replacement. We've got to get a replacement because we've got it all set up, we've got everything arranged, the kids are all ready. We have to do this. We put so much work into this. We have to get a replacement. Yeah, you know, so. I think it's
By the time we're ready, the weather's threatening to ruin everything.
It's getting a bit windy up here, so if this starts swaying around, we're going back down.
To take the living photo, Karl will be over 50 feet high.
Now, run me through this.
Okay, well, Addy, we're going to try and use Arthur Mole's original technique. He had a 10x8 view camera, so this is how he may have done it on the back of his glass screen and directed people on the ground with a megaphone. And remember, this was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't have quite the same. We've got a modern camera here, but I'm going to actually use the small acetate, which I can insert into my camera here, so I'll be able to see the image that we need on the ground. So the technique will be very similar.
Wow, great.
Lots more.
Come on! Put yourself in there.
Fill that gap on the left there, on my left. I hope we've got enough kids.
Keep coming!
This is where most of the kids are going to get used up in the hair because of the stretched perspective. From where we see, it looks like it's a short distance. But on the ground, that's a long distance. Take a few more, so just stay there for a few moments, please. Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheese! Fantastic! I think we did it, Addy. I think we've nailed it.
Yes!
Yes!
Our living photo of Arthur Mole.
That is excellent. Really? Wow. Yeah. Tell me proud. Come on, me and Michael.
Learn photography with me, Karl Taylor, at karltaylorphotography.com with instant access, online streaming and HD downloads. Everything you need to know from beginner to pro.
Subscribe to our channel, get 10% off Squarespace.